As we're watching this exclusive coverage of this Chinese spy balloon going down there over Surfside Beach, South Carolina, if you could talk to us about what happened in terms of coordinating this to get to this point now, General Keane.
Well, we've had all of our sensors watching this, for some time, and certainly our military capability that was going to be involved got alerted. People have been planning it likely for a couple of days. I'm assuming the president, made a decision within the last 24 hours to take this out. They probably presented him with a number of options of where the best place to do it. Certainly heading to the East Coast, which is considerably more populated than Montana was, it was probably ruled out that they would do anything over land. If they weren't willing to do it over Montana, they're certainly not going to do it on the East Coast of the United States or in transit to the East Coast. And they're taking advantage of, obviously, doing this safely in terms of civilians. And it's not a complicated operation, I don't believe, for the United States military to take a balloon moving at the speed it's moving at and bring it down. So the coordination to do that and the intelligence to bring all of that together is not a major problem for us at all. Now, can we recover the sensor package? That's going to be iffy, given the size of this thing and how much it weighs. But nonetheless, we finally did what we should have done at the beginning. Remember, this was approaching the United States over water. It was approaching the Aleutian Islands over water. And we had plenty of opportunity to take it down then, and that's when it should have happened. We had to be tracking it from mainland China across the Pacific Ocean, and we had plenty of warning to put together an operation that we are conducting now on the East Coast that should have been done there. And by the way, we have alert aircraft in Alaska for the principal reason of a penetration coming largely from Russia. And that's why that aircraft are there. And they would have been able to respond to this when it approached the United States in the name of the Aleutian Islands. Now we're doing it on the back door. When it's leaving the United States, it's anticlimactic in that sense, but it still sends a message to China that we're not going to let you get away with this nonsense. And hopefully, when our diplomatic team gets back together with China, we really put some cards on the table with them.
You said that collecting the data from this balloon will be tricky, difficult. Why do you say that?
Well, this is what's been described to us, this is a very heavy object that's heading towards the ocean. And obviously it's going to sink. And being able to recover it is problematic. But the other point I'm trying to make is that we have got to look at how we're dealing with China short of conflict. They're trying to, as an example in Taiwan, they're trying to use persuasion to get the Taiwanese to believe that reunification is inevitable. They're using intimidation and coercion to get the Taiwanese to capitulate. And what are we doing? We're self-deterring ourselves from visiting the island properly, from coordinating things properly, from doing exercises with them on a comprehensive basis. We've got to relook that whole non-conflict strategy, because I believe China is winning the hybrid non-conflict strategy that they're using, and we're not countering it enough in a comprehensive way to make certain that the Chinese know you're going to pay a price for intimidation and coercion of Taiwan. And this is just another step in the right direction for China, that they were able to come over here and demonstrate to all of our allies and also our adversaries that they could actually fly a spy balloon across the entire swath of the United States and get away with it and be able to collect as much data as they wanted to.